All right, so I've got my stroke and my fill done. One last thing I can do with these paths is use them to create selections. All right, so let me close up the brush menu here. I've got my path turned on for my O layer, paths, O. So you see the blue outlines going there. All right, over here on my layers menu, I'm still on the O layer, all right, and that's where this artwork is drawn. So using the paths menu, there's the circles down here at the bottom. I use the solid one to fill. I use the empty one to outline. This one here with a little dotted line will turn my path into a selection. So see the little marching ants that sort of dancing around the blue line? That's a selection. That isolates this area inside the selection. So I can only work inside this area. So I'm going to go back to my brushes here, my little brush menu. If you need your brush menu, it's probably under Windows, brushes, if you don't already have it anchored out here. And I'm going to grab myself a new paintbrush. I'm going to use this one. Now I'm going to make this one just a bit smaller this time. It's still pretty large, but I kind of want to use it more like a stamper for what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this hot sort of fluorescent fuchsia color, I guess, and start stamping around my artwork using the brush. Now you notice every time I click, it drops, this pattern, this brush pattern, but it's only doing it inside the lines. All right, so I can apply that pattern just inside the line. All right, so that's the way your selection works. It isolates a section for you so you can just work inside that section. Okay. So that is the third thing you need to do with your paths is use the path to isolate and add some sort of brush effect inside. It could be that you could draw something, whatever you want to do with the brushes, but you want to isolate first with the selection and then go back in and start working with it. When you're done, you need to turn off the selection, and you can do that with either the shortcut Control D or come up here under select and hit deselect, and it will just turn off the dotted lines. And now you'll be able to draw wherever you want to on the page. All right. So selections using paths. There you go.